So welcome to our super sexy kale salad with sprouted bean radicchio, and it's the dressing that makes this. It's a super funky cashew tahini and spiced dressing. So absolutely dreamy. We're not going to cook the kale, we're going to massage it just to keep it raw and keep all its enzymes, its fibre and its fullness and just its strong. So first step, I've literally soaked the kale just to bring it back to life. And now we're just de-stemming it. We're de-ribbing it. So we're gonna have some ribeye kale. And when you're chopping it with a knife, you just get down with it. Don't be any, you want 2-inch squares. Just get stuck in. Okay, there we are, ready to rock. Good lad, you sure? Yeah. Good lad. Right, so we're just popping them in a big bowl. So this is the trick now. This is the bit where we're cook the kale. So I'm just gonna add in a pinch of salt. You can squeeze in the lemon there like a good lad. Yes, sir. So I'm just adding in a little pinch of salt. And I'm just going to add in a couple of teaspoons of oil. Just make sure to get stuck into it because you want it really, the salt to go in and break down the fibre of the kale. So don't be afraid of getting stuck in and just giving it a little longer. Dave was a bit premature with it. No one likes premature kale. Get stuck in. Really give it some love. Okay, while Steve is getting down and dirty with his kale, I'm just going to toast off the flaked almond. Voila, flaked almond. You can use normal almond if you want, but I just use flaked. I've got 100 grams of it, so we've got loads of it. Okay, so radicchio. Regularly in the shop, people go, "Oh, cool little lovely red cabbage." This is not a red cabbage. This is radicchio. Normally from Italy, kind of a bitter green, often put with chicory. Bitter green? Is it a green? Bitter red. There you are, bitter red. Cut them in half. Cut out the kind of spine. Spine adds a kind of nice woodiness to them, which you don't really want. And then take the outer layer off, just because that often is there. And then just hack them up. And again, the main reason why we're putting radicchio in this is just the bright colour. High in antioxidants. It'll contrast the kale really well and just make it look a little fancier. Okay, so your flaked almond will take about 5 minutes to pan fry, to kind of lightly toast. Yeah. Okay, you happy enough with that there now? Yeah, ready to go. Okay, so now we're going to start doing our dressing. As I said, this salad is all about the dressing. So super simple. I've got 80 grams of cashew nuts going in. 50 ml of water. In it goes. I'm going to add in 125 ml of tahini. So what's tahini, Dave? Well, Steve. Well, tahini is sesame paste. So it's pretty much peanut butter that is made of sesame seeds. And tahini, again, full of good fats, monounsaturated fat. Full of fibre, good source of calcium. Yeah, really good source of calcium. And it's kind of just adding a lot more fat and kind of making that kale a lot more tasty and just hanging it in this nice, fatty, spicy coating. We're going to add in 1 clove of garlic. In it goes. Voila. You can squeeze in a lemon there for me. Spices, we've got some ground cumin. In it goes. Teaspoon of ground cumin. We've got a teaspoon of ground coriander. Okay. We've got a teaspoon of paprika. Paprika just kind of gives it a nice pinky hue. And then the chili is not subtle at all. Just gives a nice spiciness to the dish. And I've only got a pinch of chili. If you're not into chili, just leave it out. But I just got like a pinch, it's like 1/4 of a teaspoon in it. So in goes 2 teaspoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this probably about a minute or two, just to make sure it's all really well blended, because you want to mix the tahini with the cashew nuts and the water, which don't naturally emulsify together, but they're all, if you give it time, it'll all blend together real nicely. So we'll just have a look and see how she's going. She should be, if she's too thick, just add a little bit more water. So we're going to have a look at her. Okay, she's looking quite a bit too thick. You see, there's no movement in her. She's a bit too solid. So we're just going to add in a little bit of water. I'd probably just add it in just about another 50 ml. So it'll just mean it'll all mix together easier with the kale. So you'll see it again now. Yeah, that's much easier. That's going to mix and just spread better. Lovely dressing. Okay, so here we are. The salad is officially ready to be put together. Okay, me neat. So my kale has been marinating in salt, lemon, and a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to add it into a big bowl. So you need a big bowl for this salad. So you make quite a lot of it. Yeah. So we're going to add in the dressing next. And just mix it right the way through it. Okay, let's get a spoon out. Okay, so here we go. I'm just getting stuck in. Yep. A little more here, please. So you want to really coat each bit of the kale in the dressing. So next I'm going to add in the radicchio. Again, that's just to add contrast, colour, brightness, kind of soften all that hard kaleness. So again, we're just adding in superfood, spreaded beans. If we're real quiet here, wait, shh, you can hear them growing. So they're growing, they're living, they're at their most nutritious. In we go. Total superfood, great to start getting into your diet.
Yeah, loaded with proteins and enzymes.
In goes the flaked almond. Oh, it looks great, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Salad. So that's a simple salad, took about 10 minutes to make. You know, lots of really good ingredients, and it is a fancy salad and will keep for probably about 3 to 4 days in the fridge.
So thanks a million for watching. If you like what you saw, click on Stephen's head. There's a couple of other kale recipes surrounding his head. And if you want to know exactly why you really should be incorporating kale into your diet, click on my head.